Hello to all my beginning clarinet players. This is video lesson number 2. Make sure that you have your clarinet all ready to go and make sure that you have your Standard of Excellence book. And we are going to go ahead and get started. All right, lick your reed. You know they always play better when they're slightly moist. Make sure that you have good posture. If you are sitting, please don't be leaning on your arms like this. Actually, I find it better to stand. That way we're sure to have good posture. After all, I'm standing. So let's start with some long tones. Again, lick your reed. Curl your bottom lip nice and tight over your bottom teeth. Make a good cushion there for your bottom teeth. And let's start with a C and hold it out. Ready? There, did that come out okay? If you need to try it again, go ahead. Let's all do the C again, actually. Lick your reed, curl your bottom lip nice and tight. Let's play a C. Ready? And very nice. What we're going to do this week is try real hard to improve our tonguing. And remember, we've talked about tonguing. Tonguing is where this part of your tongue, right here, just taps to the reed to start each note. So what I want you to do, blow like you're blowing a whole note, keep that air going, and then we're going to do 4 quarter notes right after. Listen, like this. We're going to go whole note, then tongue 4 quarter notes like this. And you should be able to hear a little bit of that T sound at the beginning of each note. Let's do that. Whole note, then 4 quarter notes. Then we'll go right up the scale. Here we go. Starting on a C, curl your bottom lip. Ready? And now tongue 4. D whole note. Tongue 4. E. Tongue 4. F. Tongue 4. G. Good. How's your tonguing? If you're having a little bit of trouble with it, just try doing that warm-up exercise again. If you're ready to go on, please turn to, let's do an old one, just as a good warm-upping to get ready to play and using our tonguing. Let's turn to Merrily We Roll Along, which is Mary Had a Little Lamb on page 9, number 23. Make sure you tongue each note. So let's start at the beginning, just once through, no repeat. Curl your bottom lip over your bottom teeth. Here we go. Merrily we roll along. Ready? And there you go. And I did squeak on that one. So if your parents heard that, tell them it wasn't you. It was the teacher. Anyway, let's go on to number 25. This is One Step at a Time. If you remember, this is one that I really liked when we did it way back in the fall. But this is a good one because it does just little parts of the scale. Starts on C and goes up and down and then D. Let's do it. Here we go. Number 25. It's called One Step at a Time. Starts on a C. Curl your bottom lip over your bottom teeth. Okay? And tongue each note. Ready? And now start on D. Start on E. And then right down the scale. And I held that last note a little longer because there is a fermata. Very nice. Everyone, please turn to page 13. We're going to skip ahead just a little bit, but still this is a review from what you've done before. And I would like to do page 13, number 44. Please get your books open to page 13. We're going to look at the first one. Notice that there are fermatas above the whole notes. Let's not bother with them. Whole note, 4 counts, that's long enough. And you only have half notes, which you get 2 counts, whole notes, which get 4. But I do want you to notice, in the 4th measure, we are using the low B, which is the 2nd finger on the bottom hand. And I want to remind you about hand position. Put your thumbnail under the thumb rest. You don't want your thumb to be clearing like this, because then your fingers don't line up on the front very well. You use your thumbnail under the thumb rest. Here we go. We're going to do number 44. Just half notes and whole notes. And again, curl your bottom lip over your bottom teeth and tongue every note. Here we go. Ready? 2 counts. So that goes G, E, C. Ready? Here we go. And how'd you do? I hope that whenever you went to the B, that you remember you have this finger here and this finger, both fingers, one on each hand. You have to make sure you get that for it to come out correctly. If it didn't, that might be the problem. And when you go from G to C, make sure you grab all the fingers together. Okay, if you'd like to try that again, please pause the video and do so. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead. Let's look, please, at page 15. We're going to do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. It's called Star Search. It's number 60 in your book. And again, this is an excellent exercise for tonguing with all these 8th notes. Curl your bottom over your bottom teeth. Remember, it goes C, C to G. Nothing. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, very good. If you had trouble with it and you'd like to try that again, pause the video and do so. And let's continue then. Let's look at the very back of your book, page 39. It is green shaded. We never use this, but these are extra little exercises that you can do. And I really like on the green shaded page, number 39, number 23A. It's the one that starts with all the quarter notes that go up in the scale fashion. This looks like it could be a very good exercise. But before we do anything, I'd like for you to look at the 5th measure of 23A. Notice it goes G, F, E to G. 2 fingers go up. Let's try just that measure. G, do it with the fingers with me. G, F, E to G. Let's try that. Just those 4 notes, please. Ready? And did you get that? Need to try it again? You may. Pause the video and try it again if you wish. Then let's go to the next to the last measure. The next to the last measure goes F, E, D to F. These 2 fingers move together. Let's try that. Do the fingers with me first. F with the thumb, E add a finger, D add a finger, go to F with the thumb. Let's do just that. That's the next to the last measure in number 23A. Ready? Here we go. And How did you do? If you need to try it again, pause the video and do so. Then let's go back to the very beginning. I think we could do this without doing the letter names. It almost always goes in order, except for those two places where I showed you. Okay, let's start on a C, and let's tongue every note. Ready? And okay. And if you would like to try that again, just to get it a little bit better, pause the video, go back and do it again. All right, let's now go to page 22. Now, some of my lesson groups are this far in the book, some of you are not, but you know, I think you're ready to do this. This uses the notes on the bottom hand. So what we want to do, look at number 85. This is on page 22. It starts with a B flat. That's the first finger. Then it goes to an A. Add the second finger. That's how you play a low A. Just like a C on the top hand, both the first and second fingers on the bottom. Then when you go to the G, it's down here with the third finger added. So you have 3 fingers on the top hand and a thumb, 3 fingers on the bottom hand. And again, I want to remind you, put your thumbnail under here so your fingers will fit. Now, if you have a problem with this, most likely it will be because this third finger is not quite in position. You have to stretch it a little bit, get it to cover the hole completely. Let's look at number 85. It has 3 beats in a measure, and there's dotted half notes. They each get 3 beats, so you hold B flat for 3 beats, and then A for 3 beats, and then G for 3 beats, and then it goes back up to A. Let's try that. Ready? With the first finger down. First finger for B flat. Ready? Oh, we're getting some low notes. Remember, if it didn't come out, it's probably because your finger isn't quite covering the hole. A little trickier for smaller hands, and until you get used to where to put your fingers exactly. Let's try all of number 85. Let's do the fingers and read the letter names first, okay? Notice you have dotted half notes. They get 3 counts. Half notes get 2. Quarter notes, just 1. So it goes B flat, 2, 3, A, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, A, 2, 3. First finger, B flat, 2, A, G, 2, A, B flat, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. Let's try it, starting with the first finger, B flat. Ready? And there is a repeat sign on that. Maybe it'd be a good idea to go back and try it again. Okay, clarinet players, if any of this was difficult for you, I just ask that you try it again on your own. You can use this video again, or you can just play it without me. Okay, hope all of you are doing well, and hope school is going well for you. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing. Till next time.